What is going on, guys? Raid Designs here, and I am here with another speed art. Holy crap, my mic sounds good. Yes, because I got a new mic. Oh my god, that was a lot to say in 1 second. Anyways, here's a speed art, guys, of some cool, I had some inspiration from a few designers I follow, and I wanted to try something a little bit like that, and here's what I got on the LeBron 13 shoe. So enjoy it, but that's not what we're talking about today, or, at least in the video. But so we're going to get into something that a lot of people have been asking me, and I can't tell you how many times I just can't answer. So I'm just going to throw this all out here in a one awesome commentary, speed art, rated rants, whatever you want to call it. So what the question is, and drum roll please, but is what is art school like? And what art school do you go to? Is it worth it? Would you rather go to an art school over a university? What's a good art school to go to? Here's the answer, guys. Go to whichever one you want. It's not a preference. It doesn't make you a better designer if you go to a better school. It doesn't make you a better designer if you go to, a certain school and you come out of there and you're automatically work. It doesn't work that way. Yes, there are certain schools, for instance, there is a design school in California that most of them are recruited right into Disney and stuff like that. In the same thing with Call of Duty and Activision, and of course there's the place in Seattle. I something with Penn or whatever, but that doesn't matter. It's not where you start out, it's where you finish. That resume is 100% a resume, and that degree is huge for graphic designers. Experience also plays a huge part in it, but that's not what we're talking about. So a lot of people ask me, hey, why did you decide to go to an art school relative to a university, and kind of go through that? Well, one of the big reasons is because when I toured a university and or a state school, for people that aren't from the U.S., we don't call it university, we call it all of it's college. You either go to a state school, which is a university, or you go to a community college, or you go to art school or tech school, depending upon what it is. Anyways, so when I decided to go to an art school, the big thing is that I already had a lot of classes taken already for graphic design in a prior school, but so when I transferred to an art school, the big thing that got me to transfer to an art school is that they don't teach you how to use the programs. That's up to you. And they teach you how to be creative and how to design and how to make your designs communicate what you're trying to communicate, which is a very, very key thing in graphic design. A lot of state schools, graphic design, or universities, what you're going to call them, or community colleges, whatever, a lot of them are associated a lot with the communications realm. A lot of it's business oriented, and I don't like that. It's cool, and it's something that you're eventually going to have to learn, but it's something for me that I want to be able to express myself through a design as an artistic way. And a lot of you probably are thinking, so what do I do? Do I go to an art school? The question you need to answer is, if you want to make graphic design your career, what do you want to get out of it? Do you want to feel more artistic about it? Or do you want to feel more just business oriented and you know how to work with people relative to actually getting involved in the design? It's kind of like, whichever way. Personally, me, I love art school because I'm not necessarily tied down to just graphic design. I can do a lot of different things, a lot of fine art stuff. And also I graduate with a BFA relative to graduating a communications degree. And I'd rather have a bachelor in fine arts in graphic design than anything else, because it just works a lot better and it's a lot, more intriguing in my opinion. But yeah, as for people asking, I love it. And I think that art school is a huge thing that a lot of people should check out. If you guys haven't checked them out, definitely look for them. If you're going to go to school next year, definitely start checking out art schools. If you haven't considered universities and you're only thinking art school, consider a university. Check it all out. But yeah, I just like how art schools are very intact with getting focus more on design and graphic work and making things look cool relative to, how do we sell a product? That comes after you design, or, while you design. So I'd rather learn it all than, in steps. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Thought it should be informational to you. Hope you enjoy the design. If you can, hit that, like button, and share the video if you can. Thanks again, guys. I should have a tutorial out in the next few days. It's been rated. Deuces.